see where is. There it is. Okay, everything else I need except for it is done. So let's get back to collecting stuff in Zelda. We're almost done some stuff, like some collectibles. We just need a few more, we only need 2 more bugs. I forget how many postals. We're almost done those, though. I think the only ones left are in, like, the Sacred Grove, a couple in the other dungeons, and then all we have left there is to do the Cave of Ordeals, which will give me the last few. Also, here they move up here now. Not that long. Yeah. And now they're going to challenge you to a race. If you beat them, you have to beat the Yetis in a race. You can get ahead by hitting them with the sword. And I kept out the wallet again. Just so I could start draining some rupees. Let's put on the magic armor. Because there's nothing really right now that I can spend rupees on, and I do need to empty my wallet a little bit for, when I go turn in the rest of the bugs. He's right behind me. Come on, finish line, finish line! I believe just like everywhere else though, you can't, yeah, you can't fast travel in front of them. Fuck. This thing drains rupees fast. I can't even go into what sucks is I can't even go into the dungeon, transform, and leave because of the fact that it's a door that only Link can open. Okay, now we race her. And as you can see, she is much faster than her husband. I think she'll actually use like the high roads and everything for some extra speed. I'm not too sure on that though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh fuck, she is right behind me. Oh, fuck, I know what... Yeah, I might have to... Yeah, I'm gonna fall and restart, I think. Because, yeah, no, I know what shortcut she took. I forgot how much of a difficulty spike it is between the two. You pretty much cannot let go of the throttle. You need to be holding the joystick for it the whole time. Ah, fuck. I missed that shortcut. Hopefully, okay, I think I disrupted her speed enough that she can't take it. Nope, she's still taking it. Shit. Yeah, without that shortcut, I don't think I can win. So yeah, you can already see the gap. Maybe it's gonna cut it close. Nah, no, she beat me. Fuck! How do I get up there again? Fuck. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing there. Like, how is she getting there? I pretty much had to do this in a way that I have Link losing as little speed as possible. And I have to take that shortcut, otherwise I cannot make up the distance. Whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, I know how to get to the shortcut now, though. Look how happy she is. I love the Yetis, though. They are great. They're pretty fun characters for this dungeon, which is why I love Snow Peak. Oh, fuck. Yeah, she knocked me out. Nope. That's why I don't like this shortcut, is touchy. I did want to actually do the next dungeon, but we have to start with this because of the fact that this has a piece of heart. I think I lost too much speed there. Fuck. I actually might run out of hearts at this rate. I wonder what the hell she's hitting back there. Come on, come on. Fuck! Oh, I almost had it. See, I have to make it on there before Yeto, or is it Yeto and Yeti, or Yet? Either way, I had to make it on before, like, onto the shortcut before her, because otherwise, I just get pushed off. That caused her to lose some speed. Fuck. Because the thing is with that, like that section there with the shortcut, I can't lose speed because she's right behind me. But I also can't, but I'm going so fast that it's hard for me to course correct. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me double check. I think the only pieces of heart besides that one that are currently available are all in, the entrance to the next dungeon. Wait, there is one other thing. I'm wrong. There is, some other stuff we can do. Yeah, so let's go back up to the top of Snow Peak again. Because, there is a new post soul we can get now that we have the ball and chain. And then, right, this. I forgot about this. Like, why is there just a bunch of pages devoted to something? And I forgot that, there is... I hope you like ice block puzzles. Somewhere in here. Yeah. There it is. That's the only post-so we're going to be getting before we go to the next area. So this is going to be in North Hyrule Field in an area that I opened up a while ago. And it is quite a puzzle we're going to be doing. So it should be in here. Okay. Yeah, most of these, like I said, I hope you like ice block puzzles, because, yeah, these are actually, the first one's not too bad. Like I said, the first one isn't too bad. I actually just have these solutions for these just because of the fact there's a lot of steps for some of these. Let me think. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. Which, the annoying thing is, if I remember correctly, you fuck up, and you need to reset the puzzles. Hence why I am... Okay, now going forward, I'm going to save state these, just because of the fact that it is annoying that there's no way to reset the puzzles outside of going out of the area. Okay, no, never mind, I'm wrong. Okay, that one stayed the same, and... No. Ah, oh, fuck. Okay, let me think here. Let me see here. Southeast, north, northwest, south. What is the name of this area? Ice block path. Oh wait, no, I forgot this uses the Wii. I'm like confused for a second looking at it, like looking at the other guy I'm using, and then I realized, oh fuck, it's using the Wii, which is a mirror image. Okay. Got there. other one down. This one here. Okay, okay, I see what I gotta do. Then I just, no, ready for step 12? So I'm just trying, because yeah, this is one of the harder puzzles in this game. Like, this whole area. Is that over there? Is that up? This is something I'm also having to, like, flip anything here. Right, okay, so yeah, it's just... You know, I'm just dumb. The main issue is I'm looking at some of these guides and I'm just like, wait, why the fuck is everything flipped? Oh, right. Fucking... For those who don't know, the Wii U... Not the Wii U. The Wii version of Zelda Twilight Princess... I think I mentioned it last stream. But yeah, because of the fact they did not want the confusion of... Because most people are right-handed. They did not want the confusion of Link being left-handed. To throw people off, because most people are holding the Wii remote in their right hand. So instead of just redoing Link's animations, because that would take too long, they just flipped the entire fucking game. And this one's a little annoying, just because we gotta get everything into that one dead center. Just one more over and then just push it in reverse and I'll have everything I need. The good thing also about today's stream is that we will also finally be getting that piece of heart and that post soul I missed. Okay. That's everything we need to do in the Kingdom of Hyrule right now. Everything else is going to be in the Sacred Grove and on our way to the next dungeon. Which we could go to the next dungeon, I believe, just by... Okay, so we know the next dungeon as players because it's the Temple of Time. They mentioned it's in the distant past. The only way we have to get there is, of course, through, the Sacred Grove. So we need to figure out how to get there, though. As players, we know because it's gonna be a fucking, Twilight Princess reference. Not Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time reference, because fucking Twilight Princess. This time we have to get there as a human. Yeah, I've already done it. It's the sword on my back. His new partner. The Golden Cuckoo. Yeah, this guy flies really well. With his help, we're able to make it to the areas that we've only been able to reach as a wolf. Especially helpful because, as you can see, this area has changed a little bit since we were last here. Some of the bridges have been destroyed. We can guess by that mischievous Skull Kid. Or it's just the wind tore him away. Even the rope that was connecting this area, this pathway is gone. But it's not that bad. And with that, welcome back to the Lost Woods. I know they call this place the Sacred Grove, but it is the Lost Woods. Let's be honest. It's the same music and everything. Hey, Skull Kid. Good to see you again. Same rules as before. Skull Kid's gonna go running into the woods and we have to find him. But this time, we're able to switch between our two forms. And you hear the trumpet version of the Lost Woods theme as you get closer to him. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I need arrows. There we go. So I believe I do need them to hit him in one of his hiding spots. Same rules as before, 3 times. That's all we gotta do. Circles. No, he's nearby. There he is. Little prankster. At least he doesn't have the mask this time. It's a different arena than when we fought him as a wolf. Take your bow and when you clear up some breathing room, shoot. Having the jump spin attack really does help. It's gonna let us back into a secret place. If you look over there, that's going to be the arena where we fought him last time. Welcome back to the sacred grove where the Master Sword was sealed. Okay, there it is. Transform to human again. Grab my claw shot really quick. This is the snail I missed last time. And I believe that puts us as only missing one more. Now, for all the other stuff I'm missing in the Sacred Grove and Ancient Woods, not Ancient Woods, the Lost Woods, I need. For one thing, I couldn't do anything without bombs. The main issue that we're going to be having, though, is I don't believe I can get the other one until I need to loop. So I believe it's in the upper part, back when I was chasing Skullkid. Okay, there's the next chest. Wait, is it gonna spawn? No, I thought Link was gonna spawn with Link inside of it. There we go, that's the piece of heart I missed. Okay, so that's caught us back up in terms of, like, where I'm supposed to be with pieces of heart, and I'm caught up in terms of almost caught up in terms of Pro Souls. I need to get back to the upper level, because I should be at 50. Yeah, I can just climb this. There's also a spin track up there, which is interesting. I think it's gonna be rupees. Yep, and it's gonna go right back because I can't fit it. So yeah, let me see here. Warp. What I'll do is I'll warp back to the woods because of the fact that we've dealt with Skullkid a second time. I believe the pathway is open permanently now. Right, because he's here, I can't. I have to do it with the bird. Also, yeah, I believe because the woods have changed again. So I believe some of the paths that we used to get here before, like jumping wise, are gone. Like even just in this part. I will say also, after Twilight Princess, I was talking about doing another Zelda game immediately after Twilight. I'm going to take a break. The reason why is because soon I'll be starting up another project I've been talking about, which is Project Cross Zone, and there's something I want to do with Project Cross Zone, but I can't really. It's going to take time, and I can't do the manga and well, I don't know. I could. Either way, either way, I'm gonna hold off on more Zelda until I get some more projects that I have in the works out of the way. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I think I heard the info we're looking for. I think it's up there. Yeah, so it's here. I just need to wait for night again. Let's see. Does time move here? I don't think so. I think time stays the same here. So I have to go back out. I think that's enough. Yeah, no, it's something, honestly, I really wish Twilight had, and that's the ability to control the day-night cycle. But, that's more of a thing for, like, say, Okami. I'm not 100% sure on this. I'm, like, 80% sure this might be the last of the, Post-Souls outside of the Cave of Ordeals. There it is. Yeah, in my opinion, it's just better to deal with this after the, Skull Kid, just because of the fact. God, I would not want to fight this thing after. I mean, I would not want to fight this thing with the, Skull Kid's marionettes trying to kill you. Finally, okay, I'm caught back up on the guide now. 50 Post-Souls and all the bugs. So I could go back and turn them in for the wallet upgrade, like the bugs, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. And instead go into the temple. The reason I'm holding off is because of the fact I don't have a fast way to get in and out of the Sacred Grove. I don't believe there's a fast travel point here. I could be wrong, and like as soon as I like head into the center of the area, I could get sealed in. No, yeah, there isn't one here. Oh shit! Yeah. Wait, what? Hang on a second. I don't see it on the list. Oh, nope, there it is, 51. Okay, yeah, so yeah, they put that in the same area as the giant wallet. Forget how many of these there are left. Give me a second. While I wait for my rupees to go down a bit. Yeah, so there are 60 pose, and I'm 9 short. Put the sword back in. Something has changed. Yeah, I thought so. There's usually almost always a portal around dungeon entrances. Oh shit, there's a lot of you this time. There we go. Okay, let's walk back to Castletown really quick and go get the wallet upgrade. I actually don't know what this one's about. The only collectible I'm not too concerned about, like outside the fishing log, is the letters, just because they kind of come. Agatha's dream. Okay. Actually, I just realized I'm dumb. I have to go back to the Sacred Grove because I need to actually go back in time because of the fact that, yeah, I'm missing a bug. As I've mentioned, all of the bugs are in the same, are in generally the same area. So, like, in terms of, like, the male and female counterparts. Now, I'll be honest, this area isn't nearly as interesting here as it is in the manga. In the manga, holy fuck, this chapter is insane. Welcome to the Temple of Time in the past, complete with its old music. Before we do anything in the Temple of Time, though... Let's get one of our collectibles out of the way. I knew no matter what tonight, we were going to be finishing up the bug collectible because of the fact that the only few bugs left were here. Well, there were only 2 bugs left, and they were in the Sacred Grove. I mean, it was pretty obvious that the Sacred Grove was the Temple of Time, just because of the fact, like, it has a very, at least the area where the Master Sword is very similar.
Oh.
And let's finish up the bugs. I forgot I didn't turn in those ones, so I actually should put back on the armor so I could start burning out my rupees again. It's a lot of them. I think I'll just cap out my rupees again because I don't have the room in my wallet. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure on that. Last bug. The giant wallet. So yeah, the cap on rupees in this game is 1,000. It wasn't until the Wii U version that another wallet was added that holds up to 9,999. Though to be honest, outside of like just like always wearing the goddamn armor, like the magic armor, there's no reason to ever need that many rupees.
You take what?
There is a way to get pretty much an infinite amount of rupees, but to do that, we need to get to, we need to finish collecting the post souls. And like I said, there aren't that many left. There's only 9 more left, and I believe they're all in dungeons, I'd like to say. I say they're all in dungeons and the, oh, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh yeah, and the cave of ordeals. Okay, now to actually go into the dungeon. Now this room is very similar to the one back in Twilight, not Twilight, in Ocarina. Same one that the hero pulled the blade from so long ago. And this time, a new path is revealed. Oh shit! I see. I didn't mean to turn into a wolf. I should want to see if she said anything about that. Nah, she's just talking about the mirror shard still. Yep, but welcome to the dungeon portion. There's the Medallion of Light. Should use our sense. So yeah, there is supposed to be one here. Yeah, that's the gimmick of this one. We have to find a missing statue. Get ready for pressure plate puzzles. There's going to be a lot of them. And we're gonna actually be getting one of the dungeon items. I don't know how I feel about it still. I'm saying in another world, you might work with Nero. Yeah, here we are, like one of the last dungeons, and we're using the fucking lantern. There's some items in this game that I wish saw more use, the main one being the ball and chain. But there are some that I just see a lot of use, like the lantern. I mentioned it before. There was a guy I was watching playing a randomizer for this, and so much of it was just spent trying to get the fucking lantern. Temple is infested. These little fuckers are called young Gomas. And to those who think that that name sounds familiar, surprise, surprise, it's another Ocarina of Time reference. God, how many arrows? That's how I get out of there. Oh, yes, okay, I'm gonna need those. Gale Boomerang or arrows are really gonna come in handy here. This area is also another place for the backslash and helm splitter to shine. Like to say dungeon map? Yep, you got the thing. Though I will say it's kind of wild that like a little bit after I started my streams for Twilight that Chud Conroy started streaming it. I'm not streaming it. I started his Let's Play. I'll say this is probably gonna be more detailed and have better editing, but eh, kind of just what I do. I'm just saying this because like one of the first things I saw from him was Wind Waker. I bet you I don't like spiders. Hey, there's a soul. And new ancient Beamos. Kill them the same way as the old ones. I have no way to destroy that gate or get past that gate yet. So for now, that Poe is safe. Yeah, the Swing Blade of Death. We need to come in here for that. I can't go the other way yet because I need a small key. You do have to get on before it shoots up, because if you don't, Link can't climb that. Fight room. Ha! Mortal Draw is really good. I like to say this is the small key. Yeah. Let me double check something really quick. I want to make sure that I'm not missing any pieces of heart yet. Now, there's only 2 pieces of heart and 2 post souls in this area. The wild thing is, like, if I'm going to be honest, is the order in which you collect some of these items. Because if I'm correct, yeah. So, interesting thing, this dungeon structure is the weirdest fucking one in all, now I would say all of Zelda, but at least in this one. It's one of the weirdest in Twilight Princess. More Ocarina of Time. This whole dungeon, honestly, is a love letter to Ocarina. One of the main things you will be using throughout the dungeon is going to be your bow and your... mostly your bow, which is fitting because it was a key part of Ocarina. Okay, that's the compass. So I'll be able to better aim my shots, because the bow is going to be used heavily throughout this dungeon, so I have to make every arrow count. So we've got another Shocky. Okay, that just happened. No, I mortal drawed. I think what happened was I mortal drawed the Stalfos, not the Stalfos, the skull one. So And because of the fact that it comes with the arch, I hit both. No, it's the same it's always been on my end. Maybe a little bit longer. Because I haven't done any changes to OBS. I mean, this is a really neat idea by giving, like, this whole hidden area to a very iconic Zelda dungeon. Not dungeon, Zelda area with the, Temple of Time. Ugh. Fucking... I just saw the bot in chat. Here, a Poe. There's one here. Right, this is the weight puzzle. So what we do is throw this one off. This makes it too heavy. There we go, that. So Link's the equivalent of 2 of those small statues. Yeah, the Poe is up there. Can I get it now? Can I grab those things with the cow boomerang? No, okay. Oh shit. God, I fucking hate those things. We want the spinner. You know, I don't even know if this was the way I was supposed to go. I was just coming up here to deal with the Poe. It looks like, based on the map, I had to come up here eventually. I just don't know if it was anything, if it's for anything I need right now. Oh, shit! Hey, Boss Key, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh. Chosen! Every time! Yeah. It's weird that you can actually get the, key for the boss before getting the dungeon item here. Is there any other Zelda game that does that? Ocarina. Which one in Ocarina you get the, boss? I don't remember which dungeon in Ocarina you get the, boss key before you get the, dungeon item. A Link to the Past doesn't surprise me. Link to the Past does some weird shit. I say that's someone who genuinely loves Link to the Past. But no, I don't know which one in Ocarina, though. Believe it or not, I have, of all the 3D Zeldas, excluding the ones I, of course, have never played, Ocarina is the one I've probably played through the least. It feels like it'd be, Spirit Temple, if I'm gonna be honest. That's just me, though. That or no, it wouldn't be Shadow. Oh shit! Another key. They're very generous with supplies here. He does not like spiders. I haven't not played. Last time I played Ocarina was on the 3DS. Ow. Yeah, except Breath of the Wild and Tears gave you a lot more freedom in the order in which you did it. Oh no, I forgot I have the wallet upgrade. I like to say this is where I get the dungeon item. Yeah, it is. And a really good fight. Oh, God. This is, I think, in all honesty, one of my favorite combat-wise versions of this enemy. Lore-wise, Ocarina is probably my favorite of them, but fuck, this fight's amazing. Hello, Dark Nut. I've heard theories that these versions of the Dark Knight are actually the Royal Knights. Hence why there's one here. Honestly, back when I started streaming this, I said if that happened, if it came to Switch, I'd restart my playthrough. Just because of the fact that I'd like to do it on original hardware. And yeah, I love just like when he loses all the armor, he's like, okay, no more heavy armor shit, let's go. Right, you can't mortal draw him. He'll kick you if you try. He really would. Fun fact, in the Nintendo theme park in Universal, there's a bunch of stained glass in the shop of a bunch of various Nintendo characters, and they use they use the Twilight Princess versions of Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. Okay, that's just the science of making their rounds, which I think is neat. Okay. And it's the Dominion Rod. Oh boy, the Dominion Rod. One of the weirder dungeon items, if I'm gonna be honest. And what I mean by weirder is just like the amount of like places it's actually used outside of its introduction dungeon. There we go. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, no, like Sean, like PK just said, that was yeah, it's a melody turned into an item. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I do think that they are a little bit more creative with the use here, just because of the fact that this, all the different statues have different abilities. Though some are more useful than others. Like this one's hammer being used. Yeah, no, it's never actually, that's what my problem with it is. It's the fact that it's got some interesting potential, but it's just not used much. Because all the others are just normal statues to move around for platforms. Ow. Smash, smash. This is one of those dungeon items that I think just came about late in the game's development, and they just didn't know what they wanted to, like, exactly what they wanted to use it. Well, use with it. To be honest, I say it's more of a problem with late game Twilight Princess, because like the claw shot, the Gale Boomerang, and the bombs, like the early game dungeon items see use for the almost the entire game. Not even just in terms of the dungeons, just in terms of like stuff you do in the overworld. But when it comes to things like the ball and chain, the Dominion Rod, and the upgrade in the next dungeon, the ice dungeon, Snow Peak. Also, they're used in terms of getting any underwater items, because Link can't open chests underwater without them. The only item really from the beginning of the game that doesn't... The only item in the beginning of the game that doesn't serve any purpose, and I still don't get why it's a thing, is the slingshot. Because the slingshot's immediately invalidated by the Gale Boomerang. Though, in all honesty, I'd say the late game dungeon item usage thing is a problem that was pretty consistent in a lot of these Zelda games, like, of this generation, including even, I'd say, Ocarina. He didn't have a lot. I'm just saying, let me phrase that. Because, let me rephrase that. What I meant by late game use, the late game item use problem is the fact that they're not used as much. Because, like, for example, the Dominion Rod is still used for a couple pieces of heart. It's still used for a quest line for the next dungeon. The only real item that is, I'd say, truly one-time use in Twilight is the next dungeon item, and that's just because it's an upgrade to an existing dungeon item. And I mean, Ocarina also does have famously one of the weirdest items. Like, it has uses, but it's such a weird ass spot. The double claw shot, yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that. But yeah, I'm talking about the double claw shot, yeah. But no, what I was saying with Ocarina having one of the weirdest fucking item situations is, and a lot of people know about it, it's the ice arrows. What the fuck is the point of the ice arrows? I have seen conversations and theories that it might have been that they were supposed to be in the, why am I drawing a blank here? Oh yeah, that they were supposed to be in the, water temple. Based on the fact that, the, boss of the Shadow Temple reacts to them. Okay, I'm just making sure I know where the... Yeah. The theory that I remember that I've seen is that the ice arrows were supposed to be where the iron boots are. And that the iron boots were supposed to be the reward for, something else. Hey, let me phrase that. The theory was, I'm remembering it now. The theory is that where the iron boots are, it's supposed to be the ice arrows, and where the ice arrows are, it's supposed to be the iron boots. But somewhere along development, probably late in development, they got switched based on the fact that a boss actually reacts to ice arrows. The ice cavern. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is. Because, that's how the theory goes. Where the iron boots are in the ice cavern, it's supposed to be... where the iron boots are in the... I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. That's a Shade stream for you. Shade doesn't know what the fuck. It's like all over the goddamn place. Smash it! I think the thing that also with Twilight and its item usage is the fact that you get so many heavy use items so early in the fucking game. Before we even got the Master Sword, we had Claw Shot, we had Bow, and we had bombs. Yeah. Fun fact, ice arrows could be used to stop the spinners in the water temple. That's another reason why some people think that those two items were switched. Not the long shot, I'm talking strictly the iron boots and them. It also thematically would make more sense, I think, for them to have, for the Gerudo to have the iron boots there because of the fact that torture tool as opposed to ice arrows. There's also just a couple weird optional items. Yeah, no. The way I would describe the items of Twilight, if I'm going to be honest, are a lot of them are multi-use. Like the iron boots are used both in the fire cave, the actual Goron mine dungeon, for the magnetism, as well as going underwater. On top of, you know, the Goron sumo wrestling, the Goron catching. I believe so. Claw shot being able to be used for bugs as well as combat and for getting around the map. I don't know, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know which Zelda game is the absolute worst with it when it comes to dungeon items. I can't say Ocarina because of the fact Ocarina does have the dump half your inventory when you between young Link and adult Link. Majora's pretty much all of your items are used in the side quests, which is the thing I love about Majora's Mask, and honestly, the fact that Majora's Mask has side quests. Smash them! Oh, actually, you know what, now you say it, I think it might be Skyward. I don't know. What I think is with Skyward gives you a lot of items that just don't... I have such weird mixed feelings about Skyward Sword. I talked about it on one of my other Zelda streams. I think it was during Lakebed. I forget if it was during Lakebed or during the first stream for Twilight where I was talking about this. It's just conceptually I like Skyward Sword. I don't like Skyward Sword's structure. My main issue with Skyward Sword structure is the fact that it makes you go through everywhere like 3 times. I feel the third visit's... Oh shit! As I was saying, I felt the third visits to the areas was just a little unnecessary. I think the getting the Ballad of the Goddess should have been part of getting the Master Sword. I think what you were supposed to do for that is use one of the statues up there to land on that button. But fuck it, Vineland. Yeah, I think that's what I was supposed to do. of this thing sometimes. I love this one in particular, like the one with the hammer. It's just so fun. Okay, let me double check that I got all the souls here. It should just be 53. Okay, wait. There is something back there. I'm just double checking. I'm missing one. Yeah, okay, it's there. I'm missing one more piece of part, and I believe it's that chest. I could actually just consult the guide, but fuck that. I'm just doing consulting, like, what items are in this dungeon, and figuring it out from there. Yeah, I'll be honest, the weird thing about Twilight is, like, some of the upgrades are just in weird fucking spots for the game. An example I will give is the, arrow upgrades. The last arrow upgrade is in the, is not available, like, for the last quiver upgrade, is not available until after, this dungeon. Actually, I mean this dungeon, it's after the next dungeon. Because you can't get the quiver upgrade without double claw shot, which is such a weird choice. It's just as weird as, like, the final wallet upgrade being behind a quest line that gives you 100 rupees for every 2 bugs. How the fuck did I manage that? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even, like, mad. I'm more actually impressed. Bo. Why are you watching? Oh my god, you're watching 5 streams at once? And the only thing you've missed so far is just me panic shooting. Because I don't like spiders. Okay, there's a chest here. Okay, wait, I see them. I just saw the button. So what I gotta do is Dominion Rod, you run all the way down here. Small streamers strong together. The thing is, I've got... Main thing I gotta get back to doing is I need to get, like, my plan video. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna be working on the volume... I think, what am I on? Volume... Reaching down and grab the book. Volume 5 video for my, Twilight Princess, manga conversation... Oh, manga videos. And then from there, at some point... I don't know when I'm going to start doing it, but I'm also going to record... I'm going to do a lot of, like, pre-recorded stuff that I want to do for another stream project coming up. It won't really matter to here on Twitch. It's going to be something more for the videos that go up on YouTube. Because one of my next projects I'm going to be starting in a couple weeks. Actually, no, I think in a week. I'm planning to start it. I have to double check my schedule. I have a bunch of stuff written down in here. Is Project Cross Zone. And during Cross Zone, I would like to have some stuff to talk about the different games. Which the fun part when I was prepping it was, what do I need to know about the Tekken lore? The family just really likes throwing each other off cliffs. That is it. I was in a cutscene, you dick. Make it all the way back to the dungeon entrance. This is still such a weird dungeon in terms of its, like, the flow. So you're about just going all the way through that path, find the Dark Nut, get the Dominion Rod, and then come all the way back to drop the statue off. One Zelda game we will eventually do, though, is, we've mentioned it a little bit tonight, is Link to the Past. And I'm gonna do the same thing I'm doing with the manga for Zelda, but I think I have to double check. Because of its length, I think I'm going to make that a little bit shorter. Oh, that's fun. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, because with the Zelda manga videos, the way I'm doing it right now is, I'm breaking it up, but I believe the Link to the Past manga is a lot shorter. Like, chapter-wise, it's like about, like, the same as, what I've been doing for, like, a book for Twilight. Might as well, because one of these should have a fairy. I have the empty bottle, might as well use it. Okay. The dreaded AAAs. Now, I'll be honest, I do think this is an interesting take on an old boss. Twilight Arachnid Armogoma. Gotta use a combination of the bow and the Dominion Rod. Smash! Right, I forgot it lays eggs. Fuck! It's disgusting. It is interesting. It's like one of the few bosses you can technically beat without a sword, because all the damage is dealt by the statues. I forget how Link fights this in the manga. I think he still uses the sword. Easy. Curl up and fucking die. Why'd you pull out the sword? Right! I forgot about this part. Fuck chasing it, just arrows. There's the next piece of the Mirror of Twilight. And I think we'll be fine. Don't destroy the mirror. Could have uses. Yep, nope, we're done here. Let me double check. He's got a little time, so I think what we're going to do is I'll go collect all like the pieces of heart. Well, no, not pieces of heart. I'll start like the next storyline just so I could go get the final statue, like Howling Stone. These. Ah, I knew there was one here. There's another item behind the other owl statue. A piece of heart! We're actually almost done with the pieces of heart. I think this is the most amount of hearts I've ever had in Twilight Princess. Because I've never 100% this game before. Yeah, well, it is the Temple of Time. To be honest, to be perfectly honest, wait until if you haven't seen the Twilight Princess manga, keep an eye on my channel for when we get to that part. I'd like to say it is volume 8 is Temple of Time. It is fucking wild what they do there. Yeah, the Dominion Rod is completely useless. As we've come back to the present, the Dominion Ride has aged and is now completely useless. It's really good. As I mentioned, I've been doing a video series over on the YouTube channel where I've been talking about like some of the panels. I've been talking about like, the differences between the games and the manga. Okay, so there's not really much I could do now. So first things first, we need to go back to the Castle Town. We gotta go meet with the people in Castle Town. I did? Fuck. I have so many conversations and I talk about so much in these that's kind of hard for me to keep track. The postman! I still love the fact that he hums his own acquisition theme. It's great. It is funny, when I started this, I thought, oh, hey, I'm 100%ing Twilight Princess. There's probably going to be times where like I won't be able to talk about the manga because I have to play catch up with the game. And no, the fucking opposite has happened. We are almost done the game, and the manga, the volume I'm working on right now was the acquisition of the Master Sword. Mallow has brainwashed the entire town with that song. The Shads in Kakariko Village. This is... We're gonna have a lot of backtracking.
What do you need?
I believe it's in here. Here's the ladder to take to Telma. Can't abide Telma's company, really? Wonder there's some history there. Missed the whole 5 minutes. You didn't miss much. It's I just went to Kakariko, got the letter, and like the next part, we're working on getting Ilya's memory back, and then I'm doing the last howling statue, and then I'm calling it. So that way we can get the final technique. So this way I can say today, in terms of things we completed, I've completed the bug collection, and I will have completed the sword arts. I'm surprised. I'll be honest. I'm kind of surprised at myself the fact that I've been using Mortal Draw as much as I have, because in other playthroughs I've done, I almost never use Mortal Draw. Though it is a very powerful technique. Able to one-shot most enemies. The only other downside to Mortal Draw is the fact that it's hard to reset Link afterwards. An invoice. And yeah. The funny thing is, like, this whole bit is just not a thing in the manga. Oh, hey. I still say the fact that the postman is hidden all over the game is hysterical, including having a hiding spot during the mini game where you use the bird to hit the fruit balloons. and it's a very easy one to miss, is hysterical. So, but I didn't even know he was there until this playthrough. See that? Nope, that is Giovanni. I think it's here. Your tab. There's where he spilled the medicine. But only we had a way to track smells. I'd like to say this is the actual final scent. I think I could have stayed a wolf. I think there is another exit there prior to the roof or something. But, now we can run through town and terrify everyone. Let's go! We had a nice conversation with the dog. Dog. I love everyone screaming and running from us in terror, and Minda's just yawning. Now we just gotta wait for night. What is the point of that claw shot target? That's not even the double claw shot. Not much longer, and then they'll come out. Oh, the Goron! There it is. Goron doesn't care. He's a friendly Goron. He doesn't care. Plus, who believe him? Might as well fully heal while we're here. We're confined and someone gave her the statue.
Ooh.
Tribe that belonged to that protected the Hylian royal family. It worked in secret. This group would be called the Sheikah. They aided the... Okay, so yeah, this is the Sheikah tribe. They've aided the hero of time, and they've aided the hero across many different iterations of Zelda. They were in Skyward Sword, they were in Ocarina of Time. This Link probably... I mean, I think we've talked about it. The fact that this Link is probably physically the strongest Link. Because of the fact, like, he doesn't get a lot of, like, magic tools in it. Well, no, magic tools. Magic enhancements, like the silver gloves, the power bracelets, or anything like that. He's just raw strength, and he's using a fucking ball and chain like it's nothing. Not to mention walking around in the iron boots. Sumo wrestling Gorons, the goats. How dare they hit my horse? No one shoots Epona. I remember when I first played this, and I found the rock wall for this, and I just thought it was, I just could not figure out how to break it, because I thought it was just bomb rocks. There are 30. Or 20 of them ahead. That is something we could do. And to be honest, if you have the Hawkeye upgrade for the bow, it is very easy. As you could just do... Oof. Stuff like this. Also, love this song. It's the Western track for Zelda. Not something you often associate with Legend of Zelda, but God, it's good. We're only using the bow here, no sword. Oh, I see. Also, wow. I forgot that the shield can block arrows even when it's not equipped. Like when it's not pulled out. Oh, you missed like one of the best shield guards I've ever done. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Goes there. Up, down. Fucking hell, this one's so long. Let's see. Let's take it a bit at a time. Where did I fuck up? I just didn't hold it long enough, I think. I don't know. Here is the final Howling Stone. The final song is the theme of Twilight Princess. I love the imagery of this one in particular, having the wolf, the golden wolf all the way back there, and us all the way here, like in the foreground. It's really good scenery. Okay, let's get back to work on our western hunt. Oh right, it respawns all of them. Fuck. Oh, shit! Did I stop his arrow mid-air with my arrow? Fastest draw in the west. Impaz. Name comes from the Grey One who built this village so long ago, by the name of Impa. She's waiting for a certain someone to show up. That someone is going to be Link. Let's be honest. We all know it. Oh, come on. I'm inside a ruined building. Fucking... What does... I shouldn't know. They are descendant of ninjas. Huh. Before we go, we'll start next stream with returning the charm, but for now, we're gonna go to Castletown so we can see the wolf and learn our last skill. Meet the hero's shade for the final time. Of course, the final place we meet him is right outside Hyrule Castle. A place that would be the start of our final battle. But we can't go there yet. Time is now. The 7th and final hidden skill. Final hidden skill is the Great Spin. You only use this technique when your life is full. If you are missing a single heart, this technique is impossible to pull off. With it, your spin attack is gonna be I believe have a larger radius and deal a lot more damage. Final skill has been passed on. I accepted life as the hero. I could not convey the lessons of that life to those who came after. With that, you will no longer see the hero's shade.
You want my...
As also where we are going to call The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the night. Next stream we will start with well, we can't really do anything with the Dominion Rod right now since, well, it's dead. So next stream's gonna start with fixing the Dominion Rod. And then we'll go around and collect everything we can get for right now. But until then, I will see you all next time.